Thank you, John. For once, you're not shitting on how I've only seen one movie.
No, but you should be You should have fucking watched Misery by now.
Just don't, just don't be like Kathy Bates in that movie.
I mean, with Princess Bride, like, if there's one reason to watch it, it's the cast. Like, Carrie Elwes.
I didn't know you
Billy
were such
Crystal,
a big Andre the
Paul
Giant
Shawn.
fan.
He's great. He's really good at it.
Wallace Shawn?
Yeah, Wallace Shawn's great. Like, it's... For the cast alone, it's worth watching. And it also has, like, one of the greatest sword fights in movie history, unironically.
Awesome,
like the guy. Oh fuck, what's his name? I'm gonna look this up. The guy who choreographed the sword fight in Princess Bride was the same guy who choreographed the lightsaber duels in Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. And,
awesome.
Might have worked on Mask of Zorro. Depending on when he died. But yeah, like if you're like,
is that the Banderas one?
Yeah, Mask of Zorro.
Okay.
That's him.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see.
No, yeah, Empire and Jedi have some of my favorite lightsaber duels in the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
The Vader one... I mean, the Vader one at the end of Jedi is probably the best one, but the one in Empire is still maybe my favorite.
Yeah, the Empire one's always my favorite. Like, it's just longer. You know, it's just more intense.
Yeah.
The Jedi one's great. It's just really short.
The Jedi
And the Empire one... And the Empire one has that great shot of them in the carbonite like chamber room thing where it's just them in silhouette.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool. But I guess the Jedi one's a little bit more like emotionally significant.
Also says, can you imagine Chris Farley replacing Bruce Willis in Die Hard? And that'd just be a different movie.
Yeah. Well, Chris Farley, gone too soon. Never really got to have that great movie career.
Hey, Tommy Boy.
I've never seen Tommy Boy.
Oh, it's great. Watch Tommy Boy and don't watch the other movie that he made with David Spade, Black Sheep. It's not great.
Okay, so the guy I was talking about, Bob Anderson. So for Empire Strikes Back and Jedi, he was both he's like an expert fencer, and he was both the choreographer and was Darth Vader's double in both of those cool. for the lightsaber duels. And then, like I said, did the choreography for Princess Bride, Mask of Zorro, the first Pirates of the Caribbean, and one of the last things he worked on was Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
It's good. So yeah, both
so basically anything, any big blockbuster with a sword duel is what he worked on.
Like unironically, Princess Bride has one of the greatest sword fights in movie history.
Yeah, no, I gotta check it out. Everybody's mad at me for not seeing that movie.
It's a good movie.
No one will hate it, the second tell you.
It doesn't...
Why do you think I'll hate it?
You'll be like, everybody likes it, I hate it.
I love a lot of movies that people love.
There's generally two camps with Princess Bride. Either you grow up on it and love it, or you're like, it's pretty good. Like those are usually the two camps.
I mean, if it's like an E.T. situation, like I didn't grow up with E.T. I saw it too late, so I didn't have that connection to it that a lot of people do.
I mean, I think it's better than E.T., but I also like E.T. Oh god,
E.T. is peak.
It's a good movie. I wouldn't say Princess Bride's like a Goonies situation, because that's become the big one where people are like, if you didn't grow up on it, that movie sucks. It was bad then, it's bad now. Like, I've seen a lot of that lately with Goonies. I think it's weird.
Oh, Goonies?
Yeah.
Okay, weird. I haven't seen that discussion before.
I've seen it a lot more recently. People are like, oh, it's just nostalgia. If you didn't grow up on it,
I've seen a little bit of that.
Yeah, because that's not a movie I really grew up with. I think I don't see it when I'm a teenager or anything. I think I see it when I'm like an older kid, and I like it, but I don't like love it or anything. That's always been a movie that I've never had that strong of a connection to, so I think even when I revisited it when I was older, I was still like, yeah, it's okay.
I mean, it's probably worth watching just for the cast. It's a lot of child actors who would go on to have pretty big careers.
And and Corey Feldman.
And Corey, who's great and can do anything.
What's the most notable thing he's done after Goonies?
He's a singer. He's a Michael Jackson imitator or something.
He's what's his album? Angelic to the Core. I don't think I've actually heard any of his music. I know it's kind of a meme, but I haven't heard it. And then Data went on to win an Oscar.
That's true.
The Goonies, yeah.
God damn, like, Disney, just make a short round movie. It's not that hard. I still think they fuck it up if they tried, but it's not that hard.
Do it. Make a short round Disney Plus series.
Yeah, that's what they would make, and then it would suck.
You'd rather them just go for a movie.
Yeah, set it in the 70s and like look at for inspiration. Look at like Bruce Lee movies. Look at Big Trouble in Little China. Like look at those types of movies for inspiration. You know, do something fun and different. That'd be my pitch. Because that guy just won an Oscar. He's great.
He's so good.
That's what I think. Just set it in the 70s and do something cool.
Well, the thing that I'd like to see is him reunite with Indy, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I mean, I did see the most recent Indiana Jones movie. I watched it with John and Austin, and I'll be honest, I was like falling asleep at the end, so I don't really remember how that ends.
He doesn't die. No, I think Harrison Ford. I
don't think he dies, but he they write him out somehow, right?
No.
Okay.
No. They almost do something weird and then kind of chicken out, so you're kind of like, okay, that was a detour.
Spoilers for anyone that cares about Dial of Destiny. But doesn't he like go back in time?
Yes, and then they bring him back at the end.
So okay,
like, oh,
so
that was pointless.
That's what they chicken out on. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, not that I would have liked that ending, but it's still like, what was the point of that? No, if I were to do a short, I'd put him in like a couple scenes. I'd make it more of a cameo, not like a big supporting role. And I think he'd do it. Like, I think he'd keep playing that character if he could. Just don't make him the lead. Because he's 80 years old.
Well, and the thing, I guess this is a big debate with Indiana Jones. I don't know where you guys land on it, but I've always said I think it should be approached with like the James Bond thing of we just recast every few years, every like few decades. But a lot of people are anti that for some reason.
I'm kind of in that camp.
Okay.
I think if you were, yeah, John's just not a big Indiana Jones guy, so I don't know how much he has to contribute to the conversation.
I forgot you weren't that into Indiana Jones.
No, those are like fine movies. I don't understand why we have to keep bringing them back.
Yeah. Well, I'm in the camp that if you were gonna go the James Bond route, I just think we missed the boat on that. Well,
No,
it's two things.
I mean, okay, so I don't care, but you're right. In the time to do that was before Crystal Skull.
Yeah. And I'm in the camp that say what you will about Crystal Skull, it's not a good movie. I don't think his age is the problem. I just think he's really good with what he's given.
Part-time.
Part-time.
I think it's less distracting in that than it is in Dial of Destiny.
Yes. But and the other reason why a lot of people think, oh, it's like James Bond, you can just keep recasting. Indiana Jones is more set in a specific time period, and
That's
I prefer
true.
seeing that character grow and exploring different period pieces. It's not like James Bond, where every movie's like kind of out of time or vaguely in the time it's made, and then we just keep. Indiana Jones, like, we start each movie with a date. You know, we don't do that with James Bond, so that's a big difference. And lastly, I'm a big Harrison Ford fan, and a lot of why I love that character is what he brings to it, and that is a character created with Harrison. It's like we've talked about with Bruce Campbell in it. Like, Bruce Campbell is that character, and it's hard for me to like potentially accept another actor in that role. I wouldn't go as far as say I'm anti it. Like, I think it can be done, but those are just really big shoes to fill. So those are my reasons where I'm kind of like, yeah.
Well, Robert, you're wrong.
I would just like to congratulate you for rambling for 5 minutes when I could have said it in 2 sentences.
I was answering a question.
We're having a discussion about Indiana Jones,
which is extremely relevant to this game. And I don't know, you guys are probably going to disagree with this. I think Alden Ehrenreich is fine in that Solo movie. I just think that movie was a mistake.
I think he's great in that movie.
That movie is a mistake, but I think he's really good.
I think he's fine. Oh, I think he's great. I think he, him and Donald. I know some people might disagree with this, but I think Donald Glover as Lando is also great. I don't know.
No, that's
good
the
casting.
more popular opinion.
He's fine.
No, I think those. I think the casting holds up that movie.
No, Robert, I don't know how you can say that movie is a mistake. I, for one, really needed to know how Han Solo got his last name.
Oh, God.
That was a burning, like, character question that has now been answered.
Yeah. I can't speak strongly on that movie because I've not seen it since theaters.
I've also only seen it once. I think I watched it with Bag, funnily enough.
Oh.
I think you did watch it with Bag. You watched it with Bag because
we were doing the biggest Star Wars fan of all of us.
Yeah, he is. But we were watching through quite a few of the Star Wars movies, John, and I think at one point I had to leave.
Yeah, everybody bailed except him.
I bailed on watching Solo again because I just don't care. I don't hate that movie though. I think it's whatever.
And again, this is where nostalgia is a big factor. Do I think Solo is a better movie than something like Attack of the Clones? Yes.
I'd rather not even close.
I mean, of course, it's better than Attack of the Clones.
What? No, you could fund me over if you've been like maybe Revenge of the Sith, but Attack of the Clones is like one of the worst Star Wars movies.
I mean, it is, but it also has Ewan McGregor.
Yeah,
it's got some fun stuff.
I am nostalgic for Attack of the Clones, though.
Yeah, I said I don't think it's a good movie.
Oh, God. Out of all of them, you could have picked them.
Well, no, and if you're going to say Solo... No, motherfucker. If you're going to say Solo is a better movie than Revenge of the Sith, fuck you.
No!
It is not.
Oh my
No,
god.
Go on.
I don't think John would ever say that.
No, I legitimately like the prequels, but episode 2 is the worst one.
Yeah, I agree.
It's maybe. Well, I don't know if it's the worst Star Wars movie at this point.
It's not the worst
No.
Star Wars movie. That is still The Last Jedi. I don't care. Feel
it's
free to
not.
leave hate in the comments.
It's Rise of Skywalker, actually.
It's Rise of Skywalker.
No, by Rise of Skywalker, nobody should have cared because The Last
Okay.
Jedi derailed an entire franchise.
That's right. I shouldn't have cared.
Yeah. Who cares that movie got great reviews and made $1.5 billion?
Okay, that's your argument.
This again.
Venom 1 made, what, close to $1 billion? So I guess that's also a great movie?
Nope.
Anyway, what are you looking for?
No. Well, it's just really funny that John's like, no, I like the prequels, but Attack of the Clones is horrible, and Solo's a great movie.
I mean, Solo is better than Attack of the Clones.
No, so I think what Robert was
Which
saying
is what I
earlier is
said.
it's probably better, but I think
This is
I
no
also would
probably.
rather.
Attack of the Clones is a more memorable movie.
Okay, yeah, it's better, but I think I would rather watch Attack of the Clones because it's got stupid shit like.
But dude, that's where you lose me, because Attack of the Clones... The problem with Attack of the Clones is it's fucking boring.
I
And
find
so
it
is
really.
Solo.
I mean, I find it really funny in places.
And yeah.
Yeah, but for like every funny scene, like the sand, you have like...
Yeah, I don't like sand.
You have
And-
like stupid shit like him trying to deliver romantic dialogue to Padme that makes my skin crawl.
No, that's also a funny part.
Okay.
I like that part where he's like, "I wish I could wish away my feelings."
I don't remember any of the lines in Solo.
I like that nice scene where they're just sitting in a field together, and he's low-key talking about how fascism is the correct way to lead people, and she's still into him.
And she's into the murder. She's
The murder?
Really into the murder. The Sand People murder.
She's like, it's okay. It's okay, Anakin.
Yeah, she really overlooked those red flags. Which would be fine if I believed their chemistry, but they have zero chemistry.
That also, I'm glad that Natalie Portman was able to, like, escape that kind of reputation that she got from that. Because I don't think that's something Hayden Christensen was ever to us, like, he never really moved on from that.
No, he didn't, and I think that's partially because he didn't really do a whole lot after.
Yeah.
But say what you will about current Star Wars, like, I'm glad that he's kind of back involved and, like...
Yes.
People kind of changed their minds on him.
Finally.
I
mean, his life also wasn't ruined like Jake Lloyd's was.
Yeah.
Like, say what
That's
you
really
will, but
sad.
I do think he has some legitimately great moments in episode 3.
Oh, me too.
I think he plays the dark side Anakin really well.
I think he's good. I think he's good in spite of the dialogue.
Yeah.
I think he has some strong moments. But he gets an episode in Ahsoka, which isn't great. I had mixed feelings on that show, but there's an episode where he's legitimately very good. It's like some of the best work he's ever done in Star Wars.
I still want to watch that show just because of him.
I mean, you could just skip to that episode, but yeah, he's really good at it.
Well, look up that scene on
started
YouTube.
on us again.
What?
It did that last time. It was really weird. Let's see.
Wait.
Yeah, it sure did.
Wait, so is the YouTube
Yeah,
broadcast
for some
still?
reason YouTube just like stops and then restarts.
Yeah, we are live again, but yeah, it's our stream ended a minute ago, and now we're just live again. I don't know why it's. Are you on like a timer or something? I don't know why it's doing that.
No, I think it's either it might be something with restream. I'm not sure. No anime. We did not notice until just now. Thank you though.
Sorry, folks.
Well, what is it? Fix it in post.
It's fine.
It's okay.
But yeah, like with the acting, like even Samuel L. Jackson is bad in those. No one gave him shit for those. And like, how do you direct Samuel L. Jackson poorly? I don't know how you do that.
To be fair though, like the entire trilogy doesn't revolve around Samuel L. Jackson.
That's true.
Like I don't agree with harassing any actors or actresses, but I can see why Hayden, Jake Lloyd got like the brunt of it.
Yeah, because they were the stars.
And people I think had kind of built up like their idea of Anakin, and I don't think it was
Mm.
ever going to be that, and that's consistent with like the original trilogy. He was never supposed to be like just a generic bad guy. Like there was a tragedy at some point.
Yeah, no one was invested in Mace Windu either way.
People are now, retroactively.
That's true.
No, they wanted to come back.
Yeah, he wants to come back, and I'm like, I don't know, man.
Which is really strange to me, because he talks about how Mace Windu is like one of his favorite roles that he's ever played. And I'm like, why?
I mean, can you blame him? He probably got paid like buku dollars to sit in a chair.
That's true. That's true.
He got to pick his lightsaber color. That's pretty cool.
He invented the purple lightsaber. And he's got one that says "bad motherfucker" on it.
Oh, that's great. Because even in Revenge of the Sith, a movie I do like, he has those moments like a Sith Lord.
A Sith Lord.
Like, come
we must hurry, and then they just start walking.
If Disney ever reboots, I would love to see that prequel idea done competently.
Well, that's what some people wanted, like when they first bought Lucasfilm, was like, oh, they should remake the prequels. They should do those better. And, I mean, I'm kind of glad they didn't do that for a lot of reasons.
Hindsight, now, yeah.
In hindsight, yeah. But also, like, now the prequel nostalgia just kicked in. Like, the fandom is very different than it was 10 years ago.
Which is why, like, I rage against like the sequels, just because, in my opinion, those are not Star Wars. But I'm also fully aware in like 10 years there will be sequel nostalgia.
Yeah, for sure. And the prequels, also a big thing that's kind of boosted the reputation, is it also helps having a TV series set during that time period that is beloved and has, you know, better writers attached to it.
That's why I kind of resist remaking the prequels, like that idea, because we already have a lot of content in that time period that is good, and I just really love that era of Star Wars too. Like I like that.
I mean, I do too. And like I don't really want them to be remade now. I've just made my peace with like the prequel stuff that I like.
Yeah.
I love the Phantom Menace. I love Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, and I like that that kind of phase in the lore of the universe than I do. I like that more than I do the actual movies, but I still have nostalgia for the movies.
Yeah, for sure. And I think if they ever reboot completely and remake the prequels, you gotta wait another like 50 years for our generation to die out because we are the most. Oh God, that's not
Oh,
ominous at all. D done. On the wall it says Red Rum.
D done, D done.
Uh, but no, because like the prequel generation is by far the most vocal and opinionated. You gotta wait for all us
Yeah.
to die out, and then you can reboot.
It's time for the prequel defenders to end.
Well, both prequel defenders and original trilogy people who like grew up in the 90s or late 80s, like
Yeah.
those two generations. Like you gotta wait for all of them to die out, and then you can reboot. But I think hypothetically, if you ever remade the prequels, the way I'd go about it is you start with the prequels and you just do episodes 1 through 9 chronologically with a plan, and I think it could be something kind
Well,
of
see, if I remade them, I would do some stuff very vastly different.
Yeah.
I would cut out episode 1. You don't need it.
Oh, for sure. I do not mean it would be a close remake. I'm just saying like the framework of episodes 1 to 3.
And that's only because that wasn't supposed to be a movie.
Yeah. God damn it, Lucas. It's
It
like
was George.
that was a 4-part TV pilot. He was like, "Oh, I wonder if we put this in the theater," and everyone was like, oh, "Okay, it's not."
Well, here's the problem, George. It's just a series of action scenes. It's a very thin story.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, it would be nice if it wouldn't drop frames, but oh my,
Oh, hey.
Oh, fuck.
oh Jesus!
There's 2 of them.
This is getting out of hand.
We were just talking about the prequels. Perfect.
I forget now. John, I know hasn't like seen much of it. Noah, are you a Clone Wars guy? I don't remember.
I love Clone Wars. Yeah,
Oh yeah. That series finale is so
it's so good. So good.
So
I
good.
loved that whole last season on Disney Plus, except for I think the arc with Ahsoka is okay.
It's the weakest, but again, just hyperbolic fans who are like, "This was awful." It's like, guys,
No,
pretty
it's
standard, average arc of the show. It's
yeah, it's
look,
fine.
it's a great show comprised of like 30% okay episodes and 20% bad episodes, and then the rest are great. Like it's
Yeah.
always been hit or miss.
Especially
there, man.
especially early on.
Yeah, very hit or miss.
There's some stinker. There's a few like Jar Jar episodes early
There's a
on that
lot
are
of
pretty,
Jar Jar episodes.
which is surprising for the amount of backlash that he got
Mm.
from the movies.
They at least brought Ahmed Best back, and I don't know. I wish he had the opportunity to like make that character better, but I think it was also kind of a, hey, here's some work, because he was,
Yeah.
proud of. He put his heart and soul into that, and just backfired. So
Are you guys pro or anti Jar Jar in general?
I am indifferent.
kind of indifferent? Yeah, like I don't know. I liked him enough when I was a kid, and then now I'm like, yeah, it's kind of annoying. But I've always said, like, if you just cut out like both of his scenes in Phantom Menace, he's pretty tolerable. I think. I like the design. Okay.
Yeah,
And the effect for the time like was impressive.
so that was a character that I liked as a kid, but then I went through like my edgy phase of being like, yeah, fuck Jar Jar Binks.
I went through that briefly, and it should be noted, by far the most like vocal, like I hate Jar Jar, he's the worst, were middle-aged dudes who grew up on the original trilogy,
Yeah.
who were complaining about.
Of course, they're not gonna like. I mean, he is kind of an annoying character.
He is.
I think, yeah, I'm with you. I'm more indifferent towards him now, but I think I'm more I appreciate the character more, learning about, Ahmed Best and what he put into the character.
Yeah.
But I see why people think he's so annoying.
Mhm.
I just find it funny that nobody saw him coming after the Ewoks.
Yeah, right. Like, there's a lot of like whether you like it or not, kind of things to come with the prequels and Return of the Jedi. It's there were signs of where this thing was
Foreshadowing.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah. where Lucas's sensibilities were. And I will say, Lucas, his defense of Jar Jar is always like, well, people found 3PO and R2 annoying. I'm like, they had great
But
writing.
they were funny.
They're still funny. they are still beloved characters, and I mean, again, I wasn't there. I don't know, but I'm not aware of any like early '80s like, oh, those Star Wars movies are great, but those droids suck. I hate them. Like, I'm not aware of any people who
If
are.
there
Yeah, I have
is,
no idea.
nobody talks about it.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you're talking about like the droids cartoon. That
I was gonna say, if they suck so much, why'd they get their own spinoff?
Jimbo, y'all ever watch X-Men '97? I did. I loved it.
It's great.
Yeah.
And he says Jar Jar as a Sith Lord would go hard. I mean, that would be hysterical.
Okay, how much do you guys actually believe that was the original intention?
Zero.
Zero.
Negative 100%.
That's something that's always fascinated me. I don't know if I actually fully believed it, but the whole Jar Jar as a Sith Lord theory is funny. Because like some of the evidence is, you can see him like lip syncing in the background. It's like, I don't know. I think that's just some shoddy
Weird,
animation.
yeah.
Like, I did not. I forgot about that actually.
It's good. It's worth watching. There's 2 arcs, 3 episodes each. The Ahsoka ones are pretty good, and the Dooku ones are great. Like, those are the ones you need to watch.
Okay.
And I'd say that to you, John, as well, even though you haven't like seen much of Clone Wars yet. Like, just watch the 3 Dooku episodes in Tales of the Jedi. They are wonderful. Like, if you love prequel era stuff, the Dooku episodes in Tales of the Jedi are fantastic.
Cool.
Hell yeah. You gotta check that out sometime. Have you seen much of The Bad Batch, Robert?
Yeah, I watched all the Bad Batch. I thought it was pretty good.
I could not really get into it. The first season, when the first season was airing, I was kind of following it for a little bit, but then for whatever reason, I just kind of fell off. Which is the thing, because I really like the Bad Batch arc in the final season of Clone Wars, but I don't know, I didn't really care about them enough.
We're close to the end. I think this game looks pretty cool. I've just run out of stuff to talk about.
I mean, we don't have to talk about all horror all the time.
Oh, VHS, the most horrifying.
Hey, don't knock the VHS revival. It's happening.
It's happening, baby.
It's happening with Terrifier and other stuff.
And really niche, expensive releases. Was
Alien Romulus, yeah.
Yeah.
How much was the Alien Romulus one going for?
It was probably like $30.
Oh, okay, that's not expensive.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that, but it's cool.
Well, actually, maybe it's expensive for a VHS tape, but
yeah, that I'll never use.
I was gonna say for a movie in general. I mean,
yeah.
If it was like a 4K, it was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, well, especially when like the Fox releases have gotten really expensive. Thanks, Disney. No, like the baseline Blu-ray of Alien Romulus is like $30. Like that's not the 4K, the Blu-ray. Like that's kind of high. And then
even if a release is like $30 on release, I'd usually wait for a price drop.
Yeah, me too. Because
I get
John, your Deadpool and Wolverine steelbook, like that was what, like 70?
Yep.
I mean, it was
Jesus.
the 4K. I mean, I'm glad you got it because it looked really cool.
Yeah.
I'll probably just get the standard version. Oh boy.
I watched the Assembled documentary on that movie. That's on Disney Plus.
On Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
Is it worth watching? Because the ones of those I've seen before are just kind of fluff pieces.
It's a fluff piece.
Yeah.
It was okay though. Like there was just some moments that I found pretty funny because of how seriously they were taking it, which it's a documentary on the fucking Deadpool movie. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. They're all passionate about it. It's clear.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's
Well,
just
and I like that movie. Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I rewatched the big oneer with all the Deadpools, just because that
Yeah.
movie's on Disney Plus now, and I was like, oh, no, I kind of want to watch that scene again. That's a fun scene.
Yeah, that's also why it's not urgent for me. It's like, I can watch it on Disney Plus right now, but once it's off of there, is probably when I'll buy the Blu-ray.
Yeah, I probably won't get that until years from now, when it's like $5. But it was just funny. It's just funny for me seeing Sean Levy in anything after the most recent Best of the Worst, where you discover that he was an actor in the film Zombie Nightmare.
That's so cool.
Jareth Gearhart says that in his opinion, the third prequel should have taken place at the time of the old Obi-Wan show, with Vader in his suit.
I agree.
I wouldn't have hated that.
Well, I would have had Anakin turn at the end of episode 2, and then I would have had him in the suit like midway through 3.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would have had that
Yeah.
happen in 3.
That's like the low point of the trilogy is Anakin's fall.
Yeah. Dude, when I was a kid though, as much as I loved Revenge of the Sith, that was the single most disappointing thing about it, because I love Darth Vader, and him in the suit was all over the marketing for that movie. Like that infamous "Who's Your Daddy" poster. Like, no, I had a backpack that had a picture of Darth Vader with his lightsaber from that. And at the end of the movie, when he's finally in the suit, I thought it was gonna keep going, and then it was over, and I was like, "Fuck!" I didn't want it to stop. You only get him in the suit for like 2 minutes, so it was really disappointing. But yeah,
They shouldn't have. They really should have saved Vader for the movie. They shouldn't have put it all over the marketing.
with how little he's in it, they should not have done. Like,
Yeah.
The final scene of him and Palpatine like looking at the Death Star, like when he folds his arms, like that's in one of the trailers. And it's like, don't do that.
Don't do that.
But
Yeah, they gotta make you wait for Vader.
yeah, and I don't. You might disagree with me on this, but I think the Vader scene in Rogue One is pretty cool. That was some childhood wish fulfillment. I am fine with it.
I thought it was awesome when I saw it in theaters. I don't know. I think the novelty's worn off at this point.
Yeah, I still think it's fine.
I like the action in that movie overall. I actually think the like main climax on the planet before it blows up is really good.
Me too. I like
just
the look
don't,
of that movie a lot.
I do too, yeah. I just don't really care that much for the Vader scene and the stuff after that.
No, it's like fan service. I'm outraged.
I'm pissed off.
Again, it just depends on who you're talking to and where you're compared to. I still disagree with people who are like, "Oh, that's way too over the top." I'm like, he's walking down a hallway and twirling his lightsaber. Like, it's not that crazy. It's just like, if you're comparing it to the prequels, like that scene is restraint. But if you're comparing it to the original trilogy, it's like, well, Vader never did that in the original.
It's just a
trilogy.
little
It's like,
strange
yeah.
that he decides to massacre those specific people, and then when they board the ship, he just has all the troopers kill all the rebels for him.
My head canon is he's walking there. He's just on the other side of the ship. Just takes him a minute to get there. That's my head canon. Mm-hmm.
I like Donnie Yen, and I like the droid.
Oh.
Yeah. K2S.
Again,
That's his
it just depends on what you're comparing it to. Like, I get it. Like, I don't think that movie's amazing or anything, but you know, for people who hate the prequels, it's like, oh, those characters are boring and underwritten, and in some cases that's true. But Ewan McGregor's just naturally charismatic, and maybe
He
on
is, yeah.
maybe on paper I should have more issues with how Obi-Wan is handled in those movies, but he's so charismatic. Like, I just don't care. Like, it's just watchable whenever he's on screen.
Yeah, the man can say hello there in such a charismatic way.
Oh, and he gets to say it again in the Kenobi finale.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen that.
I mean, that was fine. At that point, that's just a character trait. Like, or like a character
I wasn't.
thing that
Hello
I
there.
didn't hate it, but it's there. It's the way it's framed. They do the No Way Home, like, stop for applause. Like, they do that with it. That's more my issue.
Yeah, fair enough.
I do like the moment in Revenge of the Sith where there's that exchange at the beginning between Anakin and Obi-Wan, and it's like not really a clever line of dialogue, but it's just so it's delivered so well, where they're like, "Oh yeah, this is a trap," and so what's the next plan? And then he just goes, "Spring the trap."
Spring the trap. Yeah. Like that. Maybe. Well, Revenge of the Sith and the original trilogy are the ones where it's like, I could do a quote-along commentary on it. I just know the dialogue so well. It's all just stored in my brain.
I probably could for the prequels.
Yeah. In Revenge of the Sith, like, there's plenty of bad writing in it, but it's probably got the most memorable dialogue of the three. It certainly has the most memes.
It's just the best one of the three.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. I still have issues with it, but it is like it's an improvement from the first two in every way.
Well, and there's the other camp that, like, people that respect Phantom Menace more as a film, especially for the time.
Yeah.
And
there's a few characters that still look like Yoda looks okay in that movie.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Did you ever watch Mr. Sunday Movies?
I've
into that channel.
Not frequently. I've seen like a few videos here and there, but
there's a bit where he's talking about, or there's one video where he's talking about like the CGI Yoda and Attack of the Clones and like the long, arduous process, because at the time that was really took a lot of technology and money and effort. And there's one bit where Lucas says, "Now the trick is to make the audience think they're looking at a puppet." And he's like, "Why don't you use a fucking puppet?" It's so good.
Because a puppet can't flip around and do tricks with a lightsaber, with a laser sword. You can't pull out that laser sword and go to town.
That's another effect that I never noticed as a kid, but looking at it now, the CGI Dooku head on the double, I'm like, oh my god, it looks so bad.
Yeah, that's something I never picked up on.
Oh, it looks so terrible. And then in Revenge of the Sith, it looks a lot better. It's a lot less noticeable.
Yeah, it's just an improvement on Attack of the Clones in every way.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, you solved it.
Hey.
Oh, good, another key.